Alright, guys, this is part 5. I forgot really what part this is. I think it's part 5. I was gonna stop it, but then it didn't let me save it anywhere, so I'm just gonna do some editing to make this, appear smooth and all that shit. But, yeah, part 5. I gotta figure out who's the real dad, man.
You
I
know,
gotta know.
your boy June ended up paying me a visit. He wanted me to help him find his mom.
I knew about that. Igarashi-san had told me he was with you. It didn't take me long to figure out what he was up to.
He also thinks he's my son. Of course, I beg to differ.
But,
Right. That's all in his imagination.
Yeah, that's what your husband said too. I guess June was reading your diary from when we were together and got some ideas in his head. He said you wrote, "I'll never see Masaharu-san again. And I should get this taken care of."
I wrote that? I wonder what I meant.
Come on, you really don't remember?
How could I? That diary's as old as time. And even so... Wait. You don't mean...
Ringing some bells?
Remember that time I borrowed 50,000 yen while we were out shopping? I forgot to grab money from the bank. But there it was, the cutest coat I had ever seen. The last one on the rack. And of course, I left my card at home too.
Huh. Know what? It does sound familiar. Hold on. Don't tell me.
Mm-hmm. I never gave you your money back after we split up. So I was stuck thinking about whether or not I should pay you back. It would have been pretty awkward after the breakup we had. So yeah, that was stressful.
What? You mean to tell me that's what all that meant?
If you want, I could give you 50 grand right now.
No thanks.
Really? Okay, you're the boss.
2 years back, you disappeared from your home, leaving a suicide note behind. The cops believe you killed yourself, but obviously you never did.
Of course not. Besides, I can't just die and leave my son behind. It was Crimson Lotus who framed my suicide. Must have been convenient for them.
I figured that was the case. But still, I can't believe you lived. They
To this day, I was apparently knocked out at the time. Anyway, when I woke up,
What made your
I was watching TV.
TV?
Yes,
Right.
he's been on TV a lot lately. Anyway, he was chatting with a celebrity. And that's when it all came back.
Was there a reason you didn't contact Sadamoto-san and
Let's just say I had some unfinished business to deal with. The kind of woman's family.
Okay then. Let's say you had taken down Crimson Lotus. Then what? You really meant for these dopes to take June?
Desperate times call for desperate measures. That's all I can say.
wow. About a
Why
motive.
go after the Crimson Lotus founders? Was it really out of revenge? You mentioned Crimson Lotus being responsible for killing your family. What set this all into motion?
It all started with Kenmochi. He was some kind of real estate broker way back then. He was making a fortune too. And that was before the bastard went after my parents.
Right. Sadamoto-san mentioned something like that.
Except, there
Except.
was no evidence that they ever started the fire.
Right,
The police pinned it all on the stalker and left it at that.
right.
Meaning it's up to me to get justice.
Mm.
Mikiko, why Why'd you want to stick?
Because I needed a detective who'd take an anonymous job. The last thing I wanted was Crimson Lo- And while detectives are supposed to maintain confidentiality, I can't just take that at face. Besides, any legit detective would turn down some random woman asking to snatch up a specific kid, right?
True. Guess that explains why you...
Yeah. Except Igarashi-san figured out who I was mid-
Sorry I had to pry, Mikiko-san. But I always vet my clients. I'll admit, I was shocked to find out a dead woman hired us. Not to mention, one who was hell-bent on taking out Crimson Lotus. Those disgusting bastards. But hey, that's the most exciting shit that's happened to us in years. Why wouldn't we go all in?
Right.
I appreciate the help, Igarashi-san.
And I had to look up the definition of vetting. Is the process performing a background check on someone before offering them employment, curfewing an award, or doing fact checking prior to making any decision. Okay.
Your people have had my back since... And Senda-san. I'm sorry my actions put...
How'd you even afford them after being gone 2 years?
After all I went through, I still managed to have my wedding ring. Pawned that off right away.
Apparently
Damn.
it was enough to cover my fee, and...
Easy, Mikiko-san. You might have put drugs in your system. Why don't you
Sure.
Your guy, Senda. He's into Mikiko, isn't he?
That obvious, huh?
Well, yeah.
What can I say? The guy's a big softy. I always tell him not to get too close to clients.
What about you? Mikiko got your attention too? For a crooked detective, I'd say you're pretty devoted.
Maybe I am. I've always respected fearless women like her. And besides, it's devotion that got our customer satisfaction rate topping 80%. That said, the guarantee applies to real customers only. Suckers don't get the same deal.
Corrupt and methodical. Gotta have a system, right? Huh?
Hey, Kaito. You think Mikiko-san's into sweets?
Oh, yeah. If memory serves, she always liked dessert with her coffee.
Noted. Thank you.
Kaito here. What's up?
Guess what? I was able to salvage.
No shit!
Well, though, whether they're useful.
Well,
Okay, so these scans showed but 17 years ago, it received, and the source of these funds was a smart.
so, some smartphone company.
That, unfortunately, I could not find.
Alright.
Oh, and this Devenir? In fact, there are hardly any records of it operating. I'm tempted.
Huh.
Indeed. Alas, however, I do intend on looking into this, seeing as there isn't much about it on the web.
Appreciate it.
Of course. Just ping me if there's...
Guys, this is bad. It's Mikiko-san.
Where is she?
No! The window was open.
Mikiko, where the hell did you go?
Oh, not good.
You know something?
Oh,
Numbnuts here. Doesn't know what
He can speak for himself.
well, it's just that Mikiko-san might be...
Senda! Whatever she decides to do, we see...
You trying to turn Mikiko into a criminal? You know detectives are supposed to protect their clients, right?
We are protecting our client by not letting you interfere with her work.
You know, Igarashi, I really can't stand the sight of you.
I'll just have
I'll
to
just
beat
have
the
to
truth
beat the
out of you
truth
then.
out of you then.
I'd like to see you try.
Ooh, he got that katana.
In
No
fact,
more games.
I've been dreaming of the day I get to cave in your skull. Let's go, Kaito!
Fuck it, let's do it. Both of them, bet. All these weapons in here. Mm, 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 mm. Come on. Oh, nah. 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 Try again. Try again. Hit me. Wait, did I not buy the thing? I bought the thing, right? The triangle. There should be one with the circle, right? Yeah. I thought so. Oh, I can run with this? That's good to know. Broke that dude's back. That a gun? Oh. Nah. Nah. Now it's time for the boss over here. Mm-mm. Enough is enough. I'll just beat you with everything in here. Enough is enough. Shit, that did damage. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Spill it. Talk!
You really think you can save Miki? Fuck! Believe me, Kaito. Her anguish runs deeper and darker. She's fueled by a hatred too hot to be...
What do you know about me?
A lot, actually. There was another thing, which is how we learned of suffering that'd push anybody over the edge.
Tell me.
I'll ask you again. You got the balls to face the misery she's going through and...
My mind's already made up. I'm gonna save...
Well said.
Huh?
To Ijincho, Yokohama. I'll fill you in on the drive. Any unfinished business you have, go...
Ooh, this is getting good. This is like really good. Damn, I still need a lot more. Man, I didn't use my EX burst. Not really much I can buy. really much else I can get.
I'm starving. Ah, delicious.
Can I get out? There we go. Alright.